Pat coming at you. Hey, I just want to give you a heads up on what's going on. Right now we are kind of in a down low due to the fact that it's getting to be cold. There are some places out there that's still racing, like out there in North Carolina, South Carolina. But around here, it is getting a bit nippy, and weather's turning kind of nasty a little bit, as you could expect for a southern weather. Nothing like up north or anything, but some updates on what's happening. I'm going to be working with the little Mad Dog bike a little bit. I think I'm not going to really retire that one, but I'm still going to race it. But I'm not going to be gunning for anything on that one. Back in October on 16th, we had our last race of the season with Kobe Mullins Promotions. That was our championship race. I had introduced my Kawasaki KX250. That's my dirt bike. I'm turning that into a flattracker. I've got basically the backside of it. I'm doing pretty good. Got that one set up. The front, like the forks and front tire and all that still needs to be modified. But other than that, it's coming along. I raced it for the first time that night and fell in love with it. I mean, I basically fell in love with the sport all over again. I was getting kind of burnt out because of the little Mad Dog bike coming in last all the time, and I know I couldn't get any sponsors that way, but so I raced that bike and I did pretty good for the first time actually racing it. I'd done some practices with it, was scared, but I got to actually, I practiced with it, scared to death. I actually raced it in the heat, and I was a little better on it, and then when it came to the main, oh my goodness. But you know what, live and learn. It was a brand new bike trying to race, not a brand new bike, but it was a new bike to me trying to race, and it was awesome. I loved it. I can't wait to get back out on the track again and get up on top of that bike and just give it all. I just want to kind of give you all a heads up. Like I said, January is our first race down in Priceville, Alabama, at they got a celebration arena down there. It's a clay track indoors. We'll be hitting that January 15th, and the AHRMA is going to be down there putting on their races as well for the whole weekend really. They got races on Saturday and Sunday, so I can't wait for that. March, Kobe Mullins should be starting up with his, and kind of waiting for the schedule to come out on that. The only deviation that I'm doing to our schedule as far as Team Six Pack and possibly one more member of our team, and I'm opening up to the rest of the Red Skull Racing team to come to Bloomington, Indiana. RTR Motorplex out there. It's at the Monroe County Fairgrounds. They do flat track, motorcycles, and ATVs racing. And they do it quite often, and they do night. One weekend, flat trackers, flat track motorcycles will be, on a night race, and then the next weekend it'll be day race. So, I'm looking forward to that one. Of course, I'm originally from the west side of Indianapolis, and when I joined the military, I moved away from there and have not moved back. But I still got a lot of family, and my family is all into racing anyway. I've got a couple cousins that race cars. up at the Speedrome on the up there in Indianapolis. So, and I'm hoping they get to come watch me race in Bloomington. So anyway, that's going to happen, and I'm going to try and see what I can do about going, doing a race in Ohio, somewhere around Columbus, Ohio, maybe Chillicothe, somewhere kind of close, so that my dad can come down and watch me race as well. So my stepdad lives in Ohio, and I know he loves racing. I mean, both of us, I was growing up, and he would take me to the dirt races out in Perry, Indiana, down there off State Road 67. So we would go there. We'd also go to, at the time we called it Kitley, but it's also the Speedrome. So we also go to I live right behind what used to be called the Indianapolis Raceway Park. Now it's O'Reilly Race Complex or something like that. I don't know what it is anymore. It's been so long. That's where they hold the U.S. Nationals drags, and they've got road course there. They've also got a little oval track that they would have a race before the night. I think it was the night before the Indy 500. So anyway, I'm gonna get back, paying attention to the road. As you can tell, I'm driving. So I'm headed to one of my combat vets meetings. So anyway, y'all take care, and I'll catch you on the flip side. And then when it comes back time around again, I'll see you at the checker flag.